All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mayra Bueno, Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, you kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
The Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Jab is on point right now. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Great timing on that double leg.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Good jab. Landed that left hook. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Oh, great block there.
Another big takedown. Nice pass.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, wow,
Oh, she got out. How good is that? She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions, too. A lot of... Oh, she hurt her bad. Oh, nice right hand.
Tate's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots, and now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood, and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these 2 women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
All right, so once again, she chooses to strike here, and not a particularly good sequence for her there. Maybe time to lean on the wrestling chops.
It's not natural. You know, so even though it may feel good on the pads, it's not natural when you have an opponent in front of you moving around. And she seems lost. But if she can get some takedowns, maybe she'll find success with her hands as the fight goes on.
Oh, Superman punch lands.
Leg kick lands.
Well, this is surprising to me. I mean, I'm no expert, Daniel, but her wrestling is so good, and yet she hasn't attempted a single takedown today.
It limits her approach. It limits everything that she can do. She's such a good wrestler that it generally will set up the strikes. It will generally set up everything that she wants inside the octagon. Right now, she's a one-dimensional fighter. When you take away that best skill, she's not as dangerous.
Tate's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, she's got a triangle, and that one is tight. She told us before the fight on Thursday that she was going to have to be put to sleep. She wasn't going to tap. Easier said than done though here.
Well, she's going to have to tap, or she's got to circle away from the trap arm. Get her knee on the belly and start to get her pocket.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, she's got her back. Bueno Silva's in half guard.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown move? Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
That's some power there. Oh, big elbow. What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Tate. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop.
All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the scoop.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found the shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, how... Oh, she's hurt her here. Tate gets lit up by that straight punch.
Over and over. Oh, nice right hand.
Inside leg kick is there by Tate. Times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's nights.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent, oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke locked in.
submission. It looked like the fight was done, but she remained calm. She bridged and got her body back into her opponent to release pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
And there it is with her ground strike again, and now we see some swelling on her opponent for the first time tonight. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, she's an outstanding submission practitioner, but now the clock is really... Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mayra Bueno Silva!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.